What's up, everybody? I'm PumaPete.
And I'm Moosen.
And a friendly fire co-op back playing more Divinity Original Sin beta. And we are going to start off here. Still going the wrong way. We're going to start off by taking care of
We're going to start off by going the wrong way.
Yeah, we're going to start off by going the wrong way. And hopefully, this is the first take of this episode. So hopefully it'll stay that way. We're going to start off with the Blood Elf, or the Elf-Orc Blood Feud, which is the Eglander quest. It's a pretty short one. Then we're going to move on to the really short Evelyn quest, and if we have time from there, we are going to start collecting clues for the mysterious murder. So we're going to start with this because it is a really short and quick quest to knock out. So you can head in here, talk to Eglander, who, if you haven't picked him up yet, you have to talk to him first by the Mortician's house at the top of the stairs. And then about the assistance you asked of me, he has a serious feud with the orcs, and he wants you to take out the last orc of a specific tribe, which is Victoria, who is Cyseal's daughter, in the top of the library. I don't remember, I feel like this is a trait conversation, although I don't recall at all what it is. I'm gonna say he shouldn't be that angry. Alright, forgiving versus vindictive. I'm actually not sure what these two traits do. Forgiving, immunity to the cursed, vindictive, 20% chance to hit bonus of 20% on attack. I wish I would have taken the other one, because I actually plan to take opportunist at some point. I guess immunity to the curse is not terrible, although granted, I've encountered very few enemies that can actually do it. So now we're going to head over to where Victoria is, which is super close. It's not really... This is a extremely short quest, especially if Victoria will agree with me, which hopefully she will, although I don't know for sure. Oh. Medora has something to say. Oh, that was because Mason walked into there. Medora's like, oh, this room is infected with magic, basically.
Magic ends here.
Yeah, Medora's essentially anti-mage. She hates, like, all forms of source, which is basically the game's equivalent of magic.
Pretty much a big jerk. That's what we're getting at, though.
Both of your companions really are very mean people. Hopefully we'll find some nicer companions in the future. So run up here, and I will talk to Victoria rather, and you can be like, hey, let's discuss Eglander the elf, and you can be like, oh, hey, he only wants the amulet. Don't you think it makes sense to simply give him the amulet so you can stay alive? And in this conversation, you can pick Intimidate, Charm, or Reason. Reason is the one that gives you the situation bonus, so it's beneficial to go for Reason. And then I will pick a rock, because I'm a rock guy. Alright, and scissors. So if, hopefully this will work out for us. If not, I'll explain either way, the opposite way to handle the situation.
Kill her and take her amulet.
She is crushing me. I guess you could kill her and take the amulet, although that's not really the option I want to go with. She is spanking me so hard in rock, paper, scissors right now. This is really unfortunate. She's going to win with one more. Oh, it all comes down to the last round, Mason. Dude, what do I pick? What do I pick? I need some advice.
I have no idea. Rock?
Alright, I'm going with rock because you told me to. Oh, well played, sir. We won.
I told you.
You're so good at this game.
How'd you know?
Alright, so she gives us the amulet. Boop, 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 boop. Victoria's amulet. Can open this up. Elf-Orc Blood Feud. If you fail the rock, paper, scissors challenge, I guess one option, of course, would be to actually kill Victoria and take her amulet. Oddly enough, I never even considered, although that's exactly what Eglander tells you to do. I never really wanted to kill her. The other option is to kill Eglander yourself after talking to Victoria, and that will also progress the quest. So, a couple different ways that you can handle it. There's also apparently a way to get Eglander arrested, maybe, although I was never able to find enough evidence to get him arrested for saying what he said. So maybe you can get him arrested, maybe you can't, and that's just kind of a little false lead the game is giving you.
I'm just picking up tons of books.
Yeah, I figured you were. Alright, so I'll give him the amulet, and then he rolls out of here, which will give me access to all the stuff in his room, which is kind of convenient. Mason, if you happen to find a book called The Philosophy of Death, make sure you pick it up. Because that's the thing that the ghost in the graveyard wants you to find. And supposedly every library in town owns that book. So this is a nice little...
Didn't he say
free amount of loot.
Rivelin? Not Rivelin, something else?
No, he said Rivelin.
I don't know,
Got some leather boots, some Resurrect Scrolls. Wow, a Resurrect Scroll is actually super nice to have here. And then I'll loot the desk. Oh. Citizen opened the door on me. That was kind of scary. I thought maybe they were going to bust me. We'll throw these leather boots over to Medora because hers are not that good. Which is kind of sad, considering they're made out of armor. Close on Medora's inventory, open this one up. Read this just to get the recipe. And I believe that's all we can do in here. I will talk to the ghost real quick, but I'm pretty sure he says that. Then after I go talk to the ghost again, I'm going to take care of the Evelyn quest that I had mentioned earlier. But I'm just doing this for kind of convenience sake for Mason while he's scouring the library. It's my rendition of the game's song. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Alright, where are we going?
I'm running up to the ghost real quick to make sure that we have it right, and I'm clearing that out. To make sure that we have the title of the book and stuff right. Other than that, I'm going to head over to where Evelyn's at to take care of the pick who lives and who dies thing. So I head over here, talk to Nemris. Can I read about your philosophy of death? Genius says, never fear though. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the library. Did you not find it?
No.
That's interesting. I actually have no idea where that book is. I've never been able to find it. Should be in the library somewhere, although I guess if you can't find it, apparently it's not. If anyone happens to know where we can actually pick up that book and wants to tell us, that'd be awesome. If not, I'm sure we'll stumble across it eventually. It just might take a little bit longer. And we are trying to move through this content a little bit faster. I apologize if people think we're rushing. We have played through this content before, although it was on the older patch. It's pretty similar, so we don't want to take too long for those that are looking forward to new content. At the same time, we are still trying to share the old content for people that haven't seen it yet, so a little bit of kind of a balancing act that we're trying to do here. But I definitely think we're moving through these opening quests much quicker than we were previously, so hopefully this is working out. I'm actually going to grab the key that's under here real quick for later. And
the bucket key?
Yeah, it's not there anymore, though.
I have it.
Oh, you already grabbed
I
it.
picked it up a long time ago.
Mason, you were ahead of the game, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Did we...
No, we did not.
Okay. I'm going to stand way over here, though, just in case. For anyone that doesn't know, if you dig this up, it blows up and kills everything. So I'm going to say don't pick it up. You get compassionate. And again, compassionate's good for me because it's the...
Well, it's either
compassionate heartless.
Or you blow up.
Yeah, if you actually decide to dig up the gravesite, it explodes and will most likely kill you and anyone else that's standing too close. So this is Thackeray's House of Healing, and inside the room is Evelyn, which will prompt a very, very short quest. Essentially, you find out there are two people that are dying, and she has a stone that can heal one of them. She wants you to choose between Boris or Steven. Boris is like an older gentleman who is kind of well-liked around Rivelin and has a family. Steven is a younger man who is a trader. Not trader like Traitor, but like Trader, as in he trades goods. Oh, sorry, I had that backwards. Boris is the younger guy, Steven is the older guy. Aside from that, it's the same. I don't think it particularly matters which one you pick. I think I picked both at this point, and it doesn't really seem to... I always thought it would lead to other people like talking to you differently, but it never seems to. So I'm gonna go with Steven because I'm a family man, Mason. Please don't take that key early. Oh, that's Stellion's back room. Never mind. I thought that was a different key that you were gonna take. Mason, you need to make a decision, my friend. Alright, so Steven it is. Do you know what you just got for that conversation? Because it cut off for me and I couldn't see what's that. You got romantic. So I guess that is alchemy stone in the homestead, which is exciting. So romantic, pragmatic is crafting, romantic is lucky charm. I probably would have rather had crafting, but it's not a big deal either way. and as the game mentions, we have a new place to explore in the Rift, so I'm going to head over there before Mason can sneak into the other room.
Oh.
Mason, quest progression. Bam. Story progression. So yeah, every time one of those
Fat loot.
you find one of those stones. Oh hey, this is new. Our tourists. He actually greets you and tells you a new portal is opened. Oh hey, we have a conversation. Essentially, anytime you find one of those like star stones that cause the electricity to spew out whenever they activate, it opens up a new room here in the End of Time. Could be something more sinister. We'll go with that. All right, bold versus timid. Oh, Mason went into the conversation with her before I could explain what was going on. Dude, Medora's got a real sassy stance going on there. Douchebag Dan, waiting for other player. Find source, never mushroom house pet. We're certainly no stranger to prying source, but she this type right before we take her to heart. Alrighty. I will say that we should give Medora some credit. Alright. Anyway, bold versus timid is definitely one we've seen before. Bold is initiative, timid is sneaking. So obviously for me, initiative much better than sneaking. I'm not a particularly sneaky character. Apparently Mason's just going to spam the heck out of that. So let's go ahead and find the other portal. It should be the like Hall of Heroes, I believe it's called. But because the homestead has been completely reworked, I actually don't know where the hand is. I definitely am a huge fan of
Here it is.
the new look of the homestead, though. This is awesome. If anyone saw this before, it was kind of just a big square room with a number of portals set around the outside.
This is cool.
This is a really awesome change. I'm super excited to see that this is kind of what they've worked it into. So if you talk to this mysterious spirit, she recognizes you and says that we are like great heroes, except we are like only a fraction of what we used to be. Then she just kind of walks out. There's a chest over here, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. I am super excited to see how much they've changed this, though. It's awesome. Another ring that needs level 5 lore master again. Nice.
Nice.
I can do so much with that. There's a lot of gold in there, though. That's kind of handy. We can send these boots over to Medora, too, which is super awesome. So that is a lot of armor for her. Send these boots over to Jahan.
Look at all these gold things.
All of what gold things?
On the table.
Oh, yeah. Definitely steal those because they're worth a lot of money. I mean, if you want to. That's actually a ridiculous amount of things to steal that would take forever. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that's in here. That's all that was in here before. Although, this is just a much different look. This was like a standard banquet hall before, so all this kind of nature theme going on is completely new. It's really cool. I'm excited to see that they've changed so much of it. Oh, new journal entry. Pretty sure it's just store up the stones. Yeah. What the Hall of Heroes does is if you happen to dismiss one of your characters, they will come back here to rest. So, just a way to, I guess once you have more than one companion, a way to kind of move them around. And Mason, head back as soon as you're done. Are you done with your conversation?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll head back to Northgate and we'll pick up some of the clues from, about Esmeralda. She is a guilty person, and she's clearly up to no good.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, I said Esmeralda, Mason. Try to keep up.
Spoilers.
There's no spoilers there. Alright, we'll run over to Esmeralda's house to start, while Mason continues to claim more spoilers. I wonder if is this path still a path to nothing? Oh wait, something interesting though. What is it? I don't see anything interesting. Oh hey, ick. I hate this path so much though. It's very deceiving. It keeps making me think there's something up here, but there never anything. There never is anything.
There was a moonstone.
Yeah, I guess that's a plus. But yeah, we're just going to Esmeralda's house now, and I will show you guys, if you are unfamiliar, how to get some of the mysterious, or some of the murder clues and such, which will help progress what at the time is essentially kind of the main overarching quest behind all of the small side quests that we have been kind of allotted throughout the town. So, oh wait, you gotta head in here first. Mason, do you remember at all what you actually do here, just out of curiosity? I feel like you
go in there, and then you open this door.
And how do I open that door?
You get the key.
Where is the key?
It's upstairs.
Alright, you win the game. I was testing you.
Come on now.
Yeah. You can, as Mason said,
At least
you can
slightly
grab
pay attention.
the key that actually really surprises me. You can grab this if you're going with the dog method of trying to find clues. I'm not going to. It's kind of unnecessary for me. And I don't actually know how to completely complete the story with the dog method, which, if you are unaware, if you have Pet Pal, you can talk to Jake's dog Murphy in the graveyard, and he will tell you that he can smell who the murderer is. Or no, you can smell Jake on the murderer's clothing. So if something smells like Jake, it is the murderer. So you can find something of all of the people, apparently, although I've never been able to do that. So I'm going to avoid that path. I'm going to go with the more standard method of finding the clues. So once you have Esmeralda's key, you can come in here through the back door. Which Mason so kindly is just waiting here for us. Gonna close the door now that we're in here because I don't want to. Don't want people knowing what's going on. So you can grab the perfect murder book, which is step 1 in the clues. So you also get a second mission from this, which is Counselor's Wife. We found an incriminating book in her house. Open up the closet. I'm actually going to pick up the couple golden cups that are in here just because, as I mentioned, golden silverware and such is definitely a good source of income in this game. And we are still kind of hurting for money at this point. Not like terribly in need of it, but could use some more. Did you find a key in here? Oh, hey.
There was a key in the tub, and then there was something on the table.
Alright, was the key the, like,
the one
tavern
to the chest
key? Alright, making sure that you found it. Because I wasn't sure exactly where it was. I just knew it was in here. Yeah, Mason, I wasn't complimenting you. You're a thief, and I don't appreciate it one bit. Alright, we don't have a chest key. The key that I was talking to Mason about, though, there's a key. Oh, nice. There's a key in this wash tub, which you need to open one of the chests in the tavern, which is an important part of the clue. So I know I don't have it on footage, but it's pretty simple. It's literally... Oh, autosave. It's directly in here. Mason, please don't do the next part without me, because I feel like that should be something that's on here. And if you're in here, there's a room kind of walled off from everything else. If you hold in Alt... Oh, you can't see the loot in here anymore. Interesting. You used to be able to see across the wall, and there would be... This item right here was lit up. It says Bloody Dagger. But there's no, like, simple way to get in here. The way you have to do it is you knock these hams off the wall, and you click this key. Opens up the bookshelf, where you can sneak in here, and... Now, there we go. Bloody Dagger. So... That is very important. That's another thing. I'll open up the quest log real quick. Found a Bloody Dagger in Esmeralda's house. Could it be a murder weapon? So.
And at the other end of the room, exactly opposite from Peter, there is an iron key. You can go down there and open this gate, and there is a bunch of loot.
Yeah. Less important to the quest, but obviously loot is still important. We'll just go ahead and finish looting here real quick, and then we'll head over to the...
Ooh, wow, I just found a legendary item.
Wow, what was it?
It's unidentified.
I know, what item was it?
It's a sword.
Oh, nice. I'll go ahead and grab this stuff all real quick. Gonna steal the golden cups again, and then we'll head over to the tavern to find the last clue in here, so we can kind of have them all in one video. We may go slightly over 20 minutes, but just make it a little bit simpler for people trying to find the hints later on. And most likely, you can expect, as I have more time, you can expect quest guides coming out from us from pretty much, hopefully all the quests in the game eventually, but definitely for these early game quests, we will be making video quest guides. Hopefully soon. Expect those to be out as soon as I have time to play through this game myself and record some of independent footage to get the quest guides going. Mason, can you run over to the inn? Yeah, there you go.
That was just bad pathing, man.
Yeah. So run over here.
That's still something that you could use a little bit of work.
Yeah, the pathing in this game is still not perfect. So you run into here. I'm actually going to use rain real quick to put this out. And that chest normally will be locked. And you can open that up where you will find...
You can grab that.
Okay, yeah. This is better for me to have for the conversation. Letter from the Duke of Furl. And if you read the letter... Oh, actually I put it on Jahan instead of my character. I'll put it transfer it to my character real quick. If you read it, it is the Duke saying it'd be so much easier for him and What's-Your-Face to have a relationship if Counselor Jake was dead. So now we will go ahead, run right over to Esmeralda and be like, hey, what's up with all this stuff? And she'll kind of give us an indication of where to go next if you haven't seen progression this far into the quest yet. Run over here, super quick. I'm pretty sure we got this far, like, episode, like 18, maybe, on our last playthrough, and this is number, like, 6 or 7. And we're kind of getting...
I think this is number 5.
So if that's helpful. I think this is 6, actually. So talk to Esmeralda. Let's discuss your husband's murder. Do you want to explain the knife? Apparently Jake was a butcher. Do you want to explain the guide to the perfect murder? She said Jake was using it to get ahead of would-be assassins. And what about this love letter? She says that even though, she said, like, the Duke is nowhere near capable enough to kill someone. So, with all of this evidence against you, wouldn't it be easier to just confess? She tells you that Jake was growing distant and that he was spending a lot of time with Evelyn. And apparently Evelyn is who she thinks we should investigate next. Pop up the quest guide real quick, and the Counselor's wife, Esmeralda, suggests that we focus our attention on Evelyn, Theleron's apprentice healer. And we will continue down that lead with the murder mystery next time on Friendly Fire Co-op. Bye.
Bye.